You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I hope everybody came out the other side of Christmas and had a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas. And I can tell you right now, who does not support Christmas, does not partake in the holiday. I wonder if he partook in the holiday with his white parents growing up that raised him, that he should be very appreciative of, but I think several years ago decided to label them racist. I assume because their skin is white. I'm just guessing. But Colin Kaepernick has come out and, for lack of a better way of putting it, shit all over Christmas. Now, guys, you know I'm not gonna mince words. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He doesn't celebrate Christmas. Now, I wouldn't expect that most Marxists would. Radical Marxists at that, of course. You can bet one thing, he's not a Christian. And in fact, I believe he's a Muslim, if I remember correctly at this point. So, Colin Kaepernick was asked about Christmas, and he came out and he bleeped all over it. Yeah, I said bleeped after saying shit? Well, okay. Anyway, trying to cut down on the cursing, but it is what it is. This is Breitbart. Oh, man, this is brave, stunning, and courageous, folks. Colin Kaepernick making a statement about Christmas. Trust me, we don't need you to celebrate it. We don't. That's fine. If you want to go to China, that's awesome. You're in bed with Nike, so why not? Colin Kaepernick does not celebrate Christmas. Does not exchange gifts with his girlfriend. And for the record, I believe that she is how all of this started with Kaepernick, because she's a very radical individual. She was a very radical leftist when they got together. He had exhibited none of these behavioral signs or these ideologies prior to them hooking up. But, you know, I guess he got a piece of strange and it went to his head. Yeah, I said that. I did. Former San Francisco 49er and original anthem protester Colin Kaepernick said on a recent podcast that he and his girlfriend do not celebrate Christmas. Katrina B., who co-hosts the Nessa Off Air podcast with Kaepernick's longtime girlfriend, Nessa Died, asked the former quarterback what he planned to get Diab for Christmas. Kaepernick said, quote, "We don't celebrate Christmas." Okay, Grinch. Diab sought to explain the situation further. Quote, "No, I tell you what, we don't give each other gifts. I think for Colin and I, we just really enjoyed the great experiences with each other year round," she said. Wow. Okay. Unbelievable. It probably shouldn't be surprising that the couple wouldn't celebrate Christmas, as Kaepernick said in 2016, soon after beginning his anthem protest, as rumors that he had converted to Islam swirled. His girlfriend is a Muslim. Quote, "This is an open discussion that I have had with many people, not just my woman. She is Muslim. Her family is Muslim. I have great respect for them. I have great respect for people's right to believe what they want to believe, and I don't think anybody should be prosecuted or judged based on what their beliefs are." Oh, boy. Okay. So, for his part, Kaepernick denied that his girlfriend had converted him to Islam and labeled the rumor Islamophobic. Of course you did. Did you take a knee to protest that vicious rumor going around, Kaepernick? Inquiring minds would love to know. It's odd that Diab, being known Muslim with such a strong Muslim family, that Katrina B. would even ask Kaepernick that question. Nonetheless, he answered it. Katrina B. continued, "If that's the energy you guys are on, you guys both understand it. I think it's fine. And if someone wants to go the extra mile and give a gift, that's cool too. But you shouldn't feel bad if you don't give them anything. So we're not going So we're not going presents with our significant others. You don't do that. I actually don't do that. Katrina B, is in a relationship with DJ Tone Deaf. Never heard of you. Speaking of Tone Deaf. Don't even celebrate anniversaries. We don't do any of it. Do you notice the flying in the face of things that are traditional with this entire conversation, these parties involved? Colin Kaepernick has not played in the NFL since the end of 2016. He remains a Nike client, author, producer, and outspoken social justice activist. And just a friendly reminder to anybody that has not been subscribed to the channel for a long time, that this man once went out there in a Netflix special and called the NFL and the league a bunch of slavers, and has supposedly tried to get back in this league I don't know how many times. I also can't tell you how many times that actual black athletes have destroyed him over his hypocritical nature involving this one subject. You called the NFL a bunch of slavers, but every time a quarterback gets a hangnail, Colin Kaepernick believes he should be called up by the team, and I believe he wrote, him or his agent or whoever, nonetheless he co-signed it, wrote a very cringy letter to the Jets after Aaron Rodgers got hurt to try to get back in the football. Yeah, somebody described it as being akin to the person that was very popular in high school trying to still live in that same world because they've kind of fallen off the map after they got out of high school, right? Went on to do absolutely nothing, like Colin Kaepernick. Unless your goal is to grift, then he might be the world heavyweight champion of grifters. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's a runner-up to Megan Rapinoe. Nonetheless, they're both two peas in a pod, right? You know exactly what I'm getting at here. So it shouldn't surprise us. I'm sure they're atheist or whatever they are. And being Marxists, we know how that is viewed. That ideology views religion and people that believe. Did they go to any protest over the Christmas holidays, I wonder? Were you out in the streets? Were you blocking traffic for any reason? Inquiring minds would love to know. Unbelievable. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Colin Kaepernick is the Grinch on Christmas. Does it surprise anybody? Not me. This guy is, I'm sure he's going to be out promoting yet another book of some kind. By the way, I saw his children's book on the clearance rack of some store a while back. Just letting you know. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.